Hello? It's me again. Are you alright? Freezing? Yes, you do look practically frozen. That won't do. Here, I brought this blanket for you. I thought you looked cold the last time I visited, so I hope it helps. There you go. Nice and cozy. Hold it tight and you should start feeling better. How are you? It's been a couple days since we last saw each other. I'm sorry about that. I would have come sooner, but... well, let's just say the rest of the clan weren't very receptive to my ideas on improving your accommodations. Plus, there's a minimum 2-day waiting period in between feedings on prisoners. I couldn't come sooner without arousing suspicions. They must think I was quite taken by my first one. No, they think I'm feeding on one of the prisoners further down the list. I suppose it's their lucky night. They won't get fed on for a while now. Oh, I didn't just come down here to give you a blanket, though. Ah, you can already smell it. Here, a freshly cooked chicken wing, as well as some buttered bread, grapes, and freshly squeezed orange juice. It's what you deserve. I really am so thankful for what you did for me, letting me take my time whilst feeding upon you, moving at my own pace. Any of the other prisoners would have put up a fight, but you were very considerate. It means a lot, especially considering what I was doing to you, even if I wasn't as aggressive as the others. I appreciate that. You're the only one who's shown me any kindness since I got here. Look at me, though, babbling away. Please, dig in, fill your stomach. And don't worry, this is the first of many meals that will be coming your way. I'd bring some for the rest of the prisoners, but it was difficult enough just getting yours through the guards. They think I'm having a meal of food as well as blood. That my human appetite hasn't quite left yet. The truth is, it has. That chicken wing you're eating? It smells far more potent than when I was a human. Looking at it, I could tell you how many grains of salt lie upon its body. The details I can perceive are now tremendous. But if I were to take a bite from it, it'd be as if I were eating paper. No nutrition whatsoever. Just empty nothing my teeth are tearing through. I've seen the rest of the clan eating. They have food all over the place. Their main hall is filled with more than most villages get in a year, but I have no idea what they get out of it. Perhaps it's just for show? It lets them pretend? I'm not sure. Now, please stop speaking to me. You must be starving. How does it taste? Is it delicious? It looked lovely when I pocketed it. I chose the plumpest one for you, the crispiest piece. I'm so envious. Just imagining the texture of it in your mouth, the taste, even the warmth of it in your hands. I can't feel that either. My skin's too tough, too cold, like stone. Don't stop. Continue. How's the orange juice? Good. I used to love drinking it. That's why I brought it. My mother always left a glass out for me in the morning with breakfast. It always told me a new day was dawning. Blood. Blood tastes rather tangy when we drink it. It's more the refreshment that we crave than the taste itself. When I first woke up, the first thing I noticed was how dry my throat was, even before I opened my eyes. By the time I approached you, my whole body was like that. Like I had been wandering in the sun for hours without a hat. I remember being so worried that that was how I would be for the rest of my life. Hot, humid, uncomfortable. And when I grew agitated while we were speaking, I was terrified I'd never leave that frenzied, maddened state. But after I fed upon you, it was like I was normal again. I could catch my breath, pretend the air filling my lungs had some function, that I have some purpose other than misery. Feeding, it's perhaps one of the only things that lets them forget what they are, even if it's only for a moment. I can see why vampires, why we crave it so much. You're done? Let me take that plate off you. No, I don't have more. I'll bring you some later, though, like I said. In a couple of days, if you'd like. The next time I can book a feeding. Is there anything in particular you're craving? A company? Yes. I have the same desire. I've been feeling very lonely wandering around the castle. There are plenty of people around, plenty I share in common with now, but I don't desire to speak with any of them. Considering the vast lives they've all lived, they're all rather, boring. They're all boring. It seems the only thing any of them ever talk about is either feeding, conquering, or politics, and I don't care for any of those subjects, or even the ones discussing them. I don't think they care for me either. They can tell I don't want to be here. And I don't know any of them very well, but I'm beginning to think most of them were born vampires. They were never even human. Don't ask me how that works. I haven't the courage to ask. I see them looking at me as I pace the hallways. Walk across the main hall. Wander the castle grounds. It's like I'm some sort of creature to them. Something unknowable. Foreign. I'm just as monstrous to them as they are to me. The only ones who dares approach me is Lydia, and I can't stand her. She's twisted. Evil. The Baron's wife, if I forgot to mention. She takes joy in all the evil that this clan does. That's why she spends so much time around me, I think. She wants to see if she can turn a human into one of them. Not just physically, but morally. And I fear, given the length of our lives, she may someday succeed. But I'm sorry, friend. This is far too dark a conversation. I enjoy our discussions because you remind me of what I was, not what I am. Please, tell me more about yourself. I know you were captured while walking the path one dark evening. Where do you hail from? Really? Oh, I've been there before. It's such a lovely place. Yes, my mother took me once when I was younger. I remember how it overlooked the ocean. The distant sun perfectly centered over the village square. It's one of the fondest days I can remember. But if you grew up there, you must have had such a wonderful childhood. Where exactly did you... Oh, I walked by that house! Oh, it was so beautiful! Sitting atop the hill, beautiful colors flaring in the sunlight. I'll never see anything like that again. Did you ever go to that shop? The one with those cinnamon swirls? Oh, they were delicious. God, I could go for one right now, just remembering the taste, the slight spice, and the smell. We should go. I'm craving them now, and because of my condition, I can no longer enjoy them. And your situation doesn't allow you to leave this place. Nor does mine, for that matter. I have free reign of the castle, but they don't trust me yet. Not enough to let me leave. And certainly not with a prisoner. I'm sorry. Forgive my stupidity, friend. I forgot what I was for a moment. Getting us both excited over absolutely nothing. Thank you for the conversation, human. But it might be our last. This is my life now. There is no curing it. Sitting here, watching you eat and wishing I could do the same, it's not healthy. There's no point pretending what I'm not anymore. I am vampire. Human no longer. I need to accept that. So, goodbye. I really did enjoy talking to you, and I'll greatly miss our conversations. Out of everyone in this castle, you were my favorite.